BJ had been pretty respectful, kind of leading up to this fight, but the last couple days he's kind of been saying some things that this is going to look like a professional against an amateur, and that you're going to regret, and your manager's going to regret making this decision. I'm wondering if you've seen some of that and kind of what you think about this attitude that he's been displaying the last couple days.
I mean, he's an expert, like he say. He's pretty good on what he does, and I respect him so much. The way that he talks, it doesn't going to change the way that I think about him, He say he's a professional, and he's been in thousands of fights, and he's acting like an amateur. I mean, for me, I'm not mad with him. I actually respect him so much, I don't know why he's mad. I mean, I appreciate you. I respect you so much. I don't know why you're mad with me. I don't do nothing to you, but I respect you. But if you're mad, man, what I can do? We want to fight anyways. So you're going to punch me in the face is what we do, But
he told me earlier this week that he believes he's been led to believe that you and your manager specifically asked for him because you felt like it would be an easy fight for you. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I know. I never asked for this fight. I don't know who told him that, but it's some fight in the UFC offered me, and I accepted, just like he did. I don't know who created that lie, but I don't ask for this fight, But now I'm here fighting him, I'm fighting a legend, and I'm pretty happy,
What do you think? Is there a part of his game that you feel is the most dangerous? Because I think we're all not sure kind of what he still has left. Is there a part of his game that you're most concerned with?
I mean, you have to be aware of every position on the fighter's game. You have to be aware of everything. If you miss something in practice or in your mind, that can be the thing that put you down. So I'm gonna be aware of everything, every single thing.
Is he a guy that when you were coming up and you were younger in this game that you watched and respected and tried to emulate when you're training?
No, not emulate. I just watch his fights. I watch him growing up. I watch some of his highlight videos. I like the fight, and I like the way that he fights. His jiu-jitsu game. I didn't know any jiu-jitsu when I started practicing MMA. So seeing him, with this grappling, amazing grappling, just made me want to do it even more, And I remember my first thoughts about him when I remember the first time that I saw him, it was watching videos on YouTube. He was jumping out on a pool, doing some strength and conditioning stuff and doing some boxing and some fighting stuff. And I wasn't even fighting yet.
I mean, is it a little bit strange to you, I guess, to be fighting a UFC Hall of Famer, a guy who's already kind of had that legacy cemented?
No, nothing like that. I mean, it's an honor, but it's a human being. I respect everyone else. He can be the president. I want to respect him the same way I respect you. It doesn't matter who it is. I want to respect him the same way.
I guess, what does this fight mean to you in your career at this point?
I mean, it means a lot. It means like the UFC want to prove me one more time. With this kind of fights. BJ Penn is a two-time former champion, two-weight different classes. Few people can, achieve that on their careers. BJ Penn is one of those guys, and he knows what it takes to be a champion. I want to fight those kind of guys. This is just gonna be amazing for me because he has a lot of experience, and I can absorb that too.
It's pretty obvious that the UFC wants you to kind of be a star. They want to kind of push you and put some marketing behind you, and certainly for their efforts in Mexico and everything else. But they feel like you can be a big star. Do you feel that pressure yet? And do you feel the expectations and everything on top of you?
No, man. I feel really happy. People is supporting me a lot, and I just feel amazing. I don't feel any pressure. I just feel more passion for the sport. I don't see nothing going backwards. Pressure is just holding you down. If you let pressure bothering you, then what the fuck are you doing here? You just stop doing it. Just move on. I feel happy with every proof that the UFC bring me on. I'm just happy.
It has been more than 2 years since we've seen BJ in his last fight. It was a little strange. I feel like a lot of people weren't. That's not the usual BJ with the awkward, upright style and everything that he had against Frankie. I mean, is there anything you can take away from that fight?
I don't really see too many of the fights before. I just focus on this one. Of course, I have to, be aware of what he does and stuff like that. But I cannot expect the same BJ Penn as he was, 2 years ago. I'm expecting a renovated BJ Penn. I know he probably take a year off, and then he say he couldn't handle it, so he was looking for competition again, and he started training more than a year ago, with people that knows me pretty well. But it's something that I don't care. It's just I feel like BJ Penn is gonna return stronger than ever. You know, is what I'm hoping for, because I'm ready to.
Cool. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you, guys.